In my video, Letter to the CEO Procurement, I make 3 key recommendations. 1. Guide suppliers. 2. Own the product lifecycle. 3. Unleash technology. In the meantime, I have covered recommendations 1 and 2 in several videos. And today I'm inviting my friend and colleague Wolfgang Schnellbächer to talk about unleashing technology. Hi Wolfgang, where do we find you today?
In my background, you see my hometown Stuttgart. There's the Daimler headquarters here, the Porsche headquarters, the Bosch headquarters, and many automotive suppliers are located either in the city or in the surrounding area. Since 1886, when Carl Benz invented the automobile, the region has significantly profited from this technology and was always on the forefront in automotive production and led to a big wealth in Stuttgart and the surrounding regions. Now is a difficult time. There's a lot of technological challenges are coming, like e-mobility, like autonomous driving. The next years will show whether Stuttgart will be able to further lead in technology and will be further able to secure its wealth it's been having in the last years. The example of my hometown shows nicely what a big impact technology has on a society and on economies as a whole. This is equally true for procurement, where we are in the next years deciding where our function will be led.
Our recommendation to CEOs is to make procurement the place to be for skilled and ambitious people. Technology is finally ready to free them from traditional transactional tasks, empower them to do a lot more of strategic thinking and execution. So how do you empower procurement people to do a lot more strategic thinking and execution? We believe that the supplier relationship management framework is a great way to start. You apply it by segmenting suppliers along 2 axes. On the vertical axis, we have current performance of a supplier. Every company is measuring current performance in one way or the other. But at an aggregated level, they all measure different flavors of time, cost and quality in an objective way. On the horizontal axis, we measure something in a subjective way. It is strategic potential, or in other words, what could this supplier be to you in an ideal scenario? Doing this subjective assessment of strategic potential right, we will see that 95% or more of our suppliers have 0 strategic potential. And to be clear, suppliers with a lot of spend or suppliers that have been with us for decades or suppliers with stellar performance do not automatically enjoy high strategic potential. Let's take a look at how we deploy procurement resources. We will see that the overwhelming majority of procurement people is busy managing suppliers with 0 strategic potential. So the obvious thing to do is to free people up from dealing with these suppliers. And they will automatically be empowered to do a lot more of strategic thinking and execution. And now Wolfgang will tell us what is important to achieve the shift towards more strategic thinking and execution.
There's 2 things of importance. Number 1, that we choose the right value dimensions for our companies and that we feed them with AI-based decisions and with the right data sets. In that, we define savings, innovation, quality, sustainability, speed and risk as the core drivers of what determines value for our companies. We as procurement professionals need to be close to that value generation by collecting the right data and by driving AI-based technologies, such as negotiations led through AI negotiation coaches, such as big data sets with AI choosing out which ones are the most innovative suppliers. Next to that, it will be important that we prepare our functions for the digital age. In that, by creating the right roles for our people, for example in AI programmers, for example in robotic maintenance engineers, or in master data specialists. Equally, in that field of enabling, we need to secure our processes for collecting the right data setups and for being ready for robots to lead through technology and for robots to push forward the administrative processes so we as procurement professionals can focus where the true value is. The next years will decide whether we as procurement will be seen as a core of where our companies strive towards to, and will be seen as the ones who adapt the technological change in order to be in the heart of the value of our companies.
Thank you, Wolfgang. I will leave your contact details in the description of this video so that people can reach out to you. And now it is your turn. Let Wolfgang and me know to what extent you are unleashing technology at your company in the comments down below. And should you have a question, I will get back to you within 24 hours and I may even respond with a dedicated video. Thank you for watching and I see you in the next video. Bye.